Hi, this is Mark Shepard, stop anxiety expert, compulsive songwriter, person who does a lot of different things. And one of the key things that I want to share with you today are the three real key points that have enabled me to totally transform my life. And I want to share these 3 points with you because essentially everything else you do, any course you take, any seminar you take, any CD set you buy or video training you take, all of them are worthless unless you get these 3 points. And the first point is that we create our reality with our thoughts. Let me say that again. We create our reality with our thoughts. Whatever you're experiencing in your life, whatever I'm experiencing right now in my life, is in my life because of the way I've been thinking in the past. So, what are you thinking? Now, there's some people that go, oh, well, but that's bad because you're blaming the victim. No, it's not about blaming the victim. And I work a lot with anxiety clients. And for those of you who suffer from anxiety, you know this is true. You feel like the entire world is kind of coming at you sometimes. But ultimately, the world is out here. Your experience of the world is in here. It's in between this year and this year. So ultimately, the key foundational point that I have to make with all my anxiety sufferers who I'm trying to help, and with anybody who's really trying to succeed in their life, is that ultimately the results you're getting in your life are the results of the thoughts you've been thinking. Now, for some people, that's go, whoa, how do I change my thoughts? Well, the thing is that you can change your thoughts. That's the second point. Number 2, you can choose what you focus on. You can choose what you say to yourself. You can choose even the feelings in your body are all generated by your thoughts and by your focus. So, point number 1, our thoughts create our world. Point number 2, if you're aware of that fact, then anything is possible. Because if you create your world with your thoughts, who's thinking your thoughts? It's not your girlfriend or your boyfriend, your husband, your wife, your parents, the teachers, the bully. It's not somebody outside you. It's you. You're thinking your thoughts. And this is the most powerful thing that any human being can come to, and every mystical tradition teaches this. That is, thoughts are things, and we are what we think. And we are in charge of our thoughts. Now, the third point is, first point being whatever you're getting now as the result of what you've thought in the past. Point number 2, you're in charge of your thoughts. Point number 3, if you're in charge of your thoughts, you can think in a different way. And when I say think, I'm not just talking about, a thought. I'm talking about what you say to yourself incessantly, the way you beat up on yourself incessantly, the way you tell stories about what happens to you. If someone's, kind of irritated or angry with you, the story you tell about them and the patterns that you go into triggered by that stuff, that's all something that we ultimately have control over. Now, I'm not saying it's easy, but I am saying that the reality you're experiencing right now, the good things, including the things that are not so good, the things you'd like to change, all of those things have been created by the thoughts you've thought in the past. Now, you're in charge of your thoughts. That gives you power. That is so much more power than trying to get other people around you to change, because you're not in their minds. You're not in charge of thinking their thoughts. You're only in charge of your own thoughts. And then finally, you have the ultimate discretion, the ultimate choice as to what you're thinking. And so here's the last thing I want to leave with you today, because I want to make this fast. And that is, the most powerful thing you can do is whatever's happening to you, to say to yourself, wow, I created that. Now, I didn't create that to punish myself. I created that to learn something. This person that's annoying, this person that's driving me crazy, that's not my enemy. That's not my bully. That's not the person that's attacking me. That's my teacher. And he's helping me to test the power of my own thinking. Now, when you get into that, this is radical, people, and I want you to watch this video again because I've just crammed a lot of this in. But it's so important. Whatever happens to you, thankful. Thank you. Thank you for that lesson. Now, sometimes I don't want to learn the lesson. Sometimes I want just everything to be fine. But when I, resist it, it smacks me. But when I go, okay, I've created this person, and I've invited them on a certain level into my life to teach me something, to give me an opportunity to test my knowledge and my empowerment and the ability to be in charge of my experience. So, yeah, bring it on. Let's test it. And if I don't respond the way I want to, that's fine. There will be another time. And if I do respond the way I want to and I have a huge breakthrough, cool. And you know what? It will be tested by somebody else too. It's like the universe, the world around us tests us to see if we're really congruent with this new pattern of being in charge of our thoughts. So that's a fast video, and I just wanted to share it with you from the bottom of my heart. My name is Mark Shepard, stop anxiety expert, compulsive songwriter. I do a lot of different things, and it all comes down to, are you congruent with what you're thinking about in your life? And if you are, anything's possible. It's like Aladdin's lamp. And if you're not, you're going to keep getting the same things you've been getting. Ultimately, you have to change your thoughts first. So thanks so much for watching. Please visit me at crushanxiety.com or positive-songs.com and have a wonderful, wonderful day. And remember, you're creating your day right now. Create something even better. Change your thoughts. Create something even better. Thanks so much. Mark Shepard, over and out.